All right, we're back now with another historic home. This time, it's in central Connecticut.
I love when Melissa Cole takes us on these tours. This time, she is visiting a 19th century home in South Windsor, and it has had some interesting owners over the years.
Take a look.
Realtor Deb Cohen wasn't necessarily looking to move, but when a listing for a historic home in South Windsor popped up, she had to see it.
The staircase in this house grabbed me, and I said to my husband, let's just go look for fun. And we walked in here, and he was like, we're buying this house.
He knew it right away.
Yes, he loved it. He loved it. And I was kind of surprised, actually. I thought he would never really go for living in a house this old.
So just how old is this house? 225 years old, to be exact, built in 1800.
It was built by a gentleman, the name of Warham Moore, which you don't meet anybody named Warham these days. Apparently, in his younger days, he was active, like supporting the Revolutionary War. So we're in the Windsor Farms Historic District in South Windsor on Main Street. And this area obviously has a lot of historic architecture, beautiful homes from different periods, but it's also very well known for its agricultural history, especially shade tobacco going back, this Tobacco Valley, essentially.
6 different families have called it home over the span of 2.5 centuries. When the Cohens moved in 2020, they really only had to do some cosmetic changes. First up, this fun wallpaper in the foyer.
So before, what did this area look like?
So it was just plain stairs, no runner, and the walls were like an olive green, I want to say. It was really, I mean, the staircase was beautiful, obviously, but it was really pretty drab. And as you can see, I like color and pattern, and so...
it's not drab anymore.
It is not drab anymore. No, it's not. I searched high and low for a runner that was the right width, because this isn't more narrow than today's staircases. And it was quite a task to see the installer put this in. I mean, that man was skilled, because every step is separate.
Tucked behind the staircase is an antique piece that was Deb's grandmother's.
We had it at the other house and brought it here, and for the longest time I didn't know what to do with it, and I actually was considering getting rid of it. And then I realized it fit perfectly under the stairs.
It's the perfect spot for it.
Yeah.
The family had this banquette seating area built. Deb searched for the perfect chandelier and found this one at Pottery Barn.
It did not have electricity there, and so actually you can still see up there where we need to get the ceiling patched, because they had to run the wire and do the switch.
Oh wow, okay.
So those are, you know, one of the challenges of older homes is a lot of them don't have overhead lighting.
And speaking of bright, the paint color, I love it.
Thank you, thank you. This is Monticello Rose by Benjamin Moore. Okay. I always go to the historic color palette at Benjamin Moore, and hey, if they liked pink back then, I like it now.
It's Benjamin Moore Lehigh Green in the dining room.
This room feels really special with the way you've decorated it, the period pieces, furniture-wise.
Thank you. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun looking for different pieces, and I have had to be very patient at times, waiting for the right thing. This actually came from a store in West Hartford, a Revival Home. They get a lot of estate furniture and so on.
The table and chairs are from a moving sale in Glastonbury, and Deb loves to collect old portraits.
I call him like my crazy cousin. You know, my kids think I'm nuts for wanting these portraits of like old people in the house, but I like them a lot.
Look at this stunning fireplace.
And you'll notice that it's very shallow. We have the same thing in our living room, and I've been told that it's a Rumford style fireplace. The angled walls and the shallowness were intentional because it helped to throw more heat into the room.
We admire the original floors as we enter the living room.
So it has the old like square head nails in them. Every once in a while a nail pops up and we have to hammer it back in, but we love these floors.
And the windows too, they're nice and big and bright.
They let in a lot of natural light. Many of the windows still have like the wavy glass in them. You can see a little bit over here.
These upholstered chairs and this game table are all Facebook Marketplace finds.
The top actually flips open, and you can use it to play games. And then when you're done, you push it back up against the wall.
Which is probably exactly what they did in the 1800s.
Exactly, because they had to have multifunctional pieces.
But you might not notice some modern amenities. They added central air, and the picture above the mantel is actually a framed TV. An interesting fact about the study is that the original owner's son was the town clerk, and this was his office.
It's kind of neat to imagine people coming in here to see him to get things taken care of as far as documentation and so on. So we decided to put a little desk like right over there, thinking that's maybe where he had his desk, which was also from Facebook Marketplace.
I love it.
Thank you.
The Cohens do have 2 big projects coming up, repainting the outside of the house and fixing the chimneys. They're taking advantage of Connecticut's historic home tax credit.
If your house is in a state historic district or a National Register historic district, then your property is eligible for projects that help to maintain the home.
For some, the creaky, uneven floors and drafty windows of an old home might be deal breakers, but for the Cohen family, and especially Tori, who seemed to follow us from room to room, they wouldn't want it any other way.
It's definitely not for everyone, but I just think it's a really special opportunity to hopefully, like, I just consider myself to be the current steward of the property. I hope to at least improve parts of it and then leave it better for the next person who comes along to take care of it.
Beautiful. Now, Deb Cohen is also the face behind the Front Door Project Instagram account, so she often posts about her home there if you want to follow along.
Yeah, I love that Instagram account. Next up, Melissa's going to bring us inside of a home in Hebron with a very young new owner, so stay tuned in our series for that piece. Nice job. I love these stories.
Nice job is right.